Welcome to Friday's Market Wrap-Up here at Top Gun Options. Matthew Buckley, my call sign is Wiz, and another just incredible week both in the markets in Washington, around the world. In case you missed my webinar yesterday, I did one at 1 o'clock and 4:30 called Hedging the Trump Rally, and we talked about getting long volatility with a bullish double vertical. If you didn't get a chance to attend, I posted the replay on this page right here. All you have to do is head to go.topgunoptions.com/FT. That stands for Full Throttle Replay, FT Replay, and you can watch the strategic, operational, and tactical mindsets that I have that are driving me to wanting to get long volatility, especially on a day like today. Geez, the VIX still in the basement here. Where are we? Before I jumped on the air, VIX is, below 10 again. Good week, as long as I have the screen up here. Good week as far as weekly options. Sent out a weekly bull put spread Monday afternoon, or actually about Monday around noon, the 24.50, 24.55. If you traded 15 contracts, that's a $1,400 gain on this bull put spread this week in our weekly options portfolio. So there you go. That that's a hell of a nice trade. Could have closed that with a one-day gain. I think on Tuesday morning in the primary live trade brief, could have closed that for about a 65%, $800-ish gain in this trade. So really having a good time back on the horse in our weekly options model portfolio. But let's take a look at just the headline or the front page of the Wall Street Journal, more or less says everything that we need to say about today on one page. So let me bring this up here. Obviously, the jobs report came in, another blistering one. 2 months in a row of over 200,000 plus jobs here, along with a record stock market, steady economic growth, and low inflation. The economy appears to be in a bit of a sweet spot. So I got it, folks. You know, hey, Wiz, you talk about this being a hold your nose rally. Well, it kind of is, folks, because I'm not going to beat the dead horse. We still have North Korea out there lighting off bottle rockets, and Trump saying this week, we're going to handle it. Monday morning before his new chief of staff took the helm, he said, North Korea will be handled. We're going to handle it. Done with China. Not sure that that's the case. We've already talked about a couple times this week about he's most likely going to do some economic sanctions against China, and I don't think they're going to sit there and take that too nicely, and they're going to fire back, folks. So at the end of the day, I think there's going to be some real shots fired with North Korea, and when, not if that happens, the market's going to go full freak mode. Another one of those reasons for us to be hedged here. What else is going on here? Yeah, Dow 22,000. What's next for this runaway bull market? Now, remember, folks, here's a good sub-headline here. The market really is different this time. We are in uncharted territory. A Fed that's artificially keeping interest rates near zero still. Even if Janet raises one more time before the end of the year, folks, it's free money. If you're a TGO member, you know that the number one buyer of the S&P 500 for the past 2 years has been the S&P 500. It ain't Bill Ackman. It ain't the Fed. It ain't the Chinese. It's them. It's companies using free cash, essentially, to buy back their shares. Why? Well, first of all, many CEOs are compensated and get bonuses based on what? The stock price. So, and then artificially, the stock price goes up. So I get it. It was a good jobs report. However, this is also why you watch your Friday market wrap up and all my videos here at TGO. Where were the jobs, folks? Here we go again. No offense to waiters and bartenders. I've done a couple of these jobs. Household keeping staff in hotels, that's what's at the top of the list. That's where the jobs are, folks. We're losing manufacturing jobs. No matter the random tweet from Trump like, hey, save the 1,000 manufacturing jobs. Great, that's awesome. We're not growing them, though. But so again, the jobs number, the headline number was good, but still the underlying just ain't, knocking the cover off the ball. Hey, folks, we talked about some green shoots this week and last week. Second quarter GDP came in at 2.6%. I mean, this is just, we're heading higher. But here's the confusion. So the market really is different this time. And then let's go down here. This market can't go on much longer. And the math that proves this market is kaput. So even the journals got 3, 4, 5 different smart people completely disagreeing on where this market is going. You know where I am. I said I was cautiously bullish. Then I changed my strategic mindset to market neutral. After each one of these rebound, rip your face off rallies, which we're seeing right now, we move horizontal, and usually we end up with a pullback to the 50-day. Something happens to freak the market the hell out, and we bounce off the 50-day. As long as it's not the big Fred Sanford, I'm coming, Elizabeth, a North Korea, a 5%, I don't know, flash crash, tech crash, another one of these things, a Russia, an Iran, a macro event or a global military event, this market's going higher. Artificially low interest rates, good earnings. Q2 earnings were as good as first quarter earnings. So things are good, but folks, I'm telling you, we're playing musical chairs, and the music is going to stop eventually. And with a hedge like I covered yesterday in our live in the Full Throttle webinar here, that's going to help you sleep at night. The trade that I showed brings in a credit of $3,000 to be long volatility between now and September 1st. Folks, that's just watch the replay, okay? You got to see this trade. Go.topgunoptions.com/FT replay. And also you can click on the blue button here to grab a full throttle slot so you can be a member here at TGO, okay? I got to go. I got to knock out a trade video here and talk to some of my Commanding Officers Club clients. But we go higher, folks, even with as Washington turns, Jeff Sessions announcing crackdowns and Trump doing this and Mueller with an independent or impaneling a grand jury. Still holding my breath, waiting for a grand jury to be impaneled for Hillary Clinton, Susan Rice, Loretta Lynch, and James Comey, right? But I'm not going to hold my breath. All right, guys, had a great week here at Top Gun Options. Hopefully you're grabbing your slot and you're going to get on board and become a member. If not, I'll see you Monday for our Monday Market Outlook. So have a great rest of Friday. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and God bless.